Welcome back, everybody. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the speed up on 5, and we're going to speed through this period of time because we're in Regency. I'm not sure how much I can do that is productive in this period of time. Of course, everything that I do here, it's completely live and for the most part unedited, the way that I am actually recording it, and I think that's the best way of sort of doing things. So just keep that in mind. If really cool things are happening, that's great, but if we're sitting here in Regency, this might just be a little bit of a more dull episode. Although we do have a coalition, I suppose that there is some chance, in theory, that this coalition would fire, and that would be a war for us to fight in. But the likelihood of it firing is pretty slim, I think, because we're very powerful in a defensive battle. Speaking of power, let's go ahead and build a template, because I'm feeling underpowered right now after our previous war. Oh my gosh. Scotland just PU'd a nation inside of our empire. So let's hope that he loses this war. But he's not going to lose this war. I don't know, maybe he will, maybe he won't. Mantua's pretty strong. Now there's war raging inside the empire, which slows down our imperial authority gain, which is not the end of the world. But we really don't like the fact that a member has intruded on our land. I mean a non-member, rather. And Alsace is fighting rebels, who I think just spawned on them, so poor guy. Okay, we're almost safe from internal conflicts. I think as our war exhaustion reduces, we will be safe from that. I can't believe that happened, man. I'm going to try not to be salty about it, but I mean, the amount of time and energy and effort I've put into this campaign, and to just get punished like that is pretty depressing, guys. Like, I try to kill my ruler one opportunity, to make it happen, and I just get punished for doing it. The worst possible scenario. Okay, this is over this province. We'll just lose our claim there. Okay, so we could technically pass this right now. We have the votes, but of course we want to bring, if not every vote into the empire, we want to bring the absolute vast majority of the votes. We need them all. Anybody who does not vote for this when we pass it they exit the empire, essentially, and we get a claim on their land. They become an independent nation. The only nations we would really be willing to not have pass the vote would be smaller nations, not nations like Bavaria and Bohemia, who are not voting for it at the moment. I'm sure that Russia is trying to diplo-vassalize Finland, so now that we have some relations with them, let's do our best to make this happen. Alright, there we go. Awesome. So that was a little free land grab. We haven't had a land grab like that in a long time. My Russian relations are kind of making me a little bit nervous. Let's improve relations with him. Okay, this is asking for Malta to return onto the map, and I'm sorry guys, that's not going to happen. Malta is mine. Poland joins the coalition, that's laughable. He is nothing to us at this stage. Okay, back up to speed 5. This is the Regency life, man. 12 more years to go. I mean, to be fair, it could be worse, guys. Like, we had so much aggressive expansion. It could be worse, that's for sure. So much aggressive expansion, we're sitting here trying to improve relations with Protestant nations who hate us because we're requiring more aggressive expansion. It could definitely be worse. We're not in the worst scenario. Sitting at peace is going to strengthen our nation just ridiculously because the amount of autonomy that we have, that is decreasing while we're at peace. But, you know, strengthening your nation is not the primary concern, really, when you're trying to conquer the world. Oh gosh, the new world's looking more and more formidable. Nice. I didn't even realize that Flanders has a nice colony going on over here, which of course will be ours eventually. No! No! England slipped. They hate us. They rivaled us. Oh no. Oh no, there we go. There we go. Well, he's going to jump in the coalition, I think. No, he doesn't have the aggressive expansion, thank goodness. Phew. Okay, well, we've only got one ally right now, who happens to be one of the most powerful nations in the game, which is good. But we're looking more vulnerable than ever, I suppose. The coalition may very well fire. We will have to wait and see. Oh, jeebus. The Ottomans are in a coalition. Of course, I would have declared on him immediately, but can't do that because we're in Regency. This is looking pretty grim, guys. Perhaps the coalition will fire, and it will come down to actually winning battles because it's most likely going to be show superiority as the war goal. And having our tech, pretty much, our tech is pretty much on par, actually slightly worse than most of these nations. Let's hire a more expensive advisor. To increase the military gain that we receive. Sweden leaves the coalition. That's good. I don't know what compelled them to do that. But honestly, we're probably just wishing the coalition to diminish. Of course, we have more Imperial Authority gain, 18 more to be precise. If we gain 18 more Imperial Authority, that's going to help us pull votes. "24 nations whose votes we have to acquire." Wow, Brittany is making us 3.5 ducats. That's a ton considering how small they appear. Man, I've got to make sure not to click this button by mistake. I am playing on Iron Man mode. That would be devastating if I was to do that. Because I keep looking at it to see who we should improve relations with. If I clicked it by mistake, I would be very, very sad. Okay. Our financial situation is doing okay, so I'm going to keep building more forces. We've gotten to a stage now that France has disappeared and having our allies disappear. We have to make sure that we're really pulling our weight. I mean, we are the main... You know, we're fighting our own battles essentially nowadays, so... What kind of ideas does Spain have? It's got quantity, and that's it. So quantity does not increase the strength of his forces all that much. Offensive is certainly a better idea, I would say, in terms of raw army strength. He's just going for numbers. Okay, we've acquired one more vote. I'm not sure who it is, to be honest. Looks like it was Bulgaria. Bulgaria or Serbia, I think, is voting for us. I mean, they are voting for us, but I think they weren't a moment ago. I'm not sure. Trying to make sure the nations who we are improving relations with are not voting for us already, but it's quite hard. Anhalt isn't, Palatinate isn't, Lubeck isn't. And Mecklenburg isn't. Okay. So our diplomats are in good locations. As to be expected, it's kind of like the Catholics, even with negative relations, they turn around eventually and start voting for us. It is the damn heretics who despise us. We've got another 8 years of Regency. And of course, after that 8 years, our aggressive expansion can be spent on Tunis and the Ottomans. That's going to give us that much longer of a period of time where the Empire is sort of content with what we're doing, not very upset. Yeah, so it looks like with the exception of Kiev and Byzantium, I forgot to flip Kiev to Catholic before I cancelled my vassalage over them, but that's fine, that's not the end of the world. Okay, we've acquired more votes. Kiev is voting for us now. I was going to say, with the exception of Kiev and Byzantium, it's mostly just heretics who are not voting for us at this stage. But Kiev is actually a heretic and they are voting for us. Interestingly, they are Orthodox. So I think, considering they have the war goal over here, perhaps yeah, and he separate peace Mantua, so perhaps this will be a victory for the Empire. That's how it appears to be playing out, which is good. We need 20 votes. We are certainly gaining ground. 20 votes. There's a total of 58 princes, apparently. Of course, we added a lot to the Empire, but that's pretty impressive, I would say. $19. Certainly gaining ground. Who was it that changed their mind? Ah, it's Mecklenburg. Excellent. Excellent, and Mecklenburg's a heretic. That's totally a proof of concept. This is gonna work. This is gonna work. So that was totally good decision making. Trying to enforce religion is not the way to go. It's totally not the way to go because it pisses off other people in the Empire. The fact that we have really high diplo reputation, that the Imperial influence is getting really high, just improving relations with them is certainly the way to go. That's how it appears. That's proof of concept. He's a heretic, he's negative relations, and he's voting for us simply because our Imperial authority and our reputation is so high. And his relations are not so negative. Awesome. Awesome. That gives me a sort of boost of confidence. Now Lorraine is not voting for us, and he's a Catholic. It's the aggressive expansion, etc. that he hates. Oh, that's such a good feeling. I was not sure that this was going to work. This actually makes me feel a lot better about the Regency as well, because one way or another we were having to sit here and improve relations with nations in order to get their votes. So this time is not entirely wasted, if you see what I'm saying. It will be worth it. Once we have the Empire under our thumb, there's almost nothing to be afraid of. Like, this coalition will just be laughable. In fact, this is, I mean, considering the land I added, but even without the land I added, like this Silesia, this Bohemia, this Prussia, this Holland, Lubeck, I mean, the Empire is laughably strong. It is so strong right now. And finally, we can begin improving our military tech once again. Conquering the world is going to be so much fun once we have the Empire. 17 votes, baby. So Byzantium will come around, I've no doubt, because he is Catholic. Lorraine did come about already. So of course the real culprits will be Bohemia, etc. And his relations are so low, it's going to be Bohemia and Prussia and perhaps Bavaria. Their relations are so low and they're heretics. I would try to ally them. That's one method we could use. But if they're sitting at negative 200 relations, you can't ally someone who's negative relations with you. I guess I cannot use our admin to core because we're in Regency, so let's go ahead and fix our economy quite a bit. That was long overdue. Okay, Holland is not voting for us. He's someone we could persuade, I think. Quite easily. Yeah, these smaller nations like Pomerania, they're definitely going to come around. It's the heretics that border us that hate us that much more. Like this nation here. But in particular, it's the large nations who are heretical who absolutely hate us. We still have 12 more Imperial authority to gain. Yes, Byzantium came around. And I think so did Pomerania. No, Pomerania still hates us. This is pretty exciting, guys. This is pretty exciting. I feel a lot better about the Regency. Like, this is something that was kind of duly needed, regardless, you know? Let's hope for a miracle, man. Please. Russian air, die or something. Please. Please, 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 please. It's completely out of our control at this stage. 14 votes, man. We can do it. We can do it. Uh-oh, Lithuania's gonna jump in the coalition. Oh, Spain integrated Portugal. Oh, snap. It's pretty big. Nice. That land was brought back into the Empire. That Spain's pretty big. Pretty impressive Spain, man, for the AI. I mean, damn. Pretty damn impressive. I'm sure that in terms of his development, etc., I was talking about him being, I think he's 4th overall. He just got a lot more powerful, I'm pretty safe to say. And of course, in counting, you know, the autonomy will go down and down and down. Yeah, Lithuania, what's going on over here? What is this war? What? 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 No! No, Bohemia was inherited by Spain? What? No! Ah, flip! No, that's bad. What? So Bohemia gets a vote now. I wonder. Well, I wonder how that works. I don't understand how that works. What if? So I think he would be a vassal of Spain. He is a vassal of Spain, a subject right now. And if we were to pass this and he was to vote for it, then he would be inside the Empire. So if we were to free him, he would be our vassal, right? Oh my gosh, this is devastating. You damn Spanish bastard. I think that we can still push this through, but I'm not 100% sure though. And it's pretty important that we are 100% sure when we do this. That is so annoying. It PU'd a huge power, like, they're probably the most powerful nation, if not myself. And I mean, obviously myself, but maybe Prussia is comparable, I don't know. God damn this game. I mean, I'm trying to think, how would we even free them? His prestige is high, and it's not going to get down anytime soon. That's going to make wars against him so much more difficult. Look how strong the Bohemians are. God dang it. God dang it. There's no way Spain will lose this war against Lithuania. Ah, that is so frustrating. Oh my gosh, I'm so frustrated. Damn it. Damn it. Whose vote do we need? Ah, I don't even know. That's throwing me. We only need 12 votes. I think we just have to press that button. We just need to press that button, right? Maybe. Maybe we should press that button without Bohemia accepting. So we would have the entire empire except for Bohemia. That would give us claim on all of his land, and we could feed it to Silesia or other nations, for instance. I can't believe this happened. That's so... Maybe I'm overthinking things. Or we do get his vote, and he should be our vassal because he's part of the empire in due time. We'll just keep focusing on the Spanish like crazy, wrecking his prestige, etc. And eventually that will become our land, right? Dude. Yeah, Lithuania gives up. No surprise there. Polosk on the map. I'm going to try to diplo-vassalize him. So Spain gains the PU over Bohemia. Great. God dang. This Spanish AI is just a freak. He's doing so well. It's so annoying. The amount of land intruding on the empire from outside the empire is, I mean, that almost rivals the beginning of the game, right there. The land that Burgundy. Well, I don't like that -30 relations. I know this, I recognize the symbol, but these are the Jesuits right here. Talking about our heir, educating our heir will grow up. Forget it. I never liked the Jesuits anyway. How do we increase their loyalty? Trying to give them more territory, these guys. I think that's increasing their loyalty. By a very small amount, 1%. It's probably because we're such a large nation. Okay, there we go. Flippin' hate that, man. Why weren't we able to fight the succession war? God, dang it. Why was Lithuania? I'm pretty sure Lithuania wasn't married to him. Flickin' damn it. Flap, flap! This game is so frustrating. This is going to be a little bit of a longer episode. I'm going to let it drag on here because we're really not doing that much, and we're going to continue really not doing that much in the next episode to come, so screw it, you know? Let's just keep going. I hope that I can get this vassalage. Yes, looks like I can. Just need those relations. I have to admit, diplo-vassalizing people is pretty nice. It's a nice way of expanding. I really expected Bulgaria or someone to expand into Wallachia, like I said, but... Oh, are they doing that right now? Ah, he's doing it right now. I was about to say that he doesn't seem to be doing that, but he is doing it right now. Very good. I was going to say maybe Wallachia is another diplo-vassalizable option. We'll see if he gets fully annexed. He may not be fully annexed, as he does have double coring cost or 50% more, which Bulgaria might not decide to take all three of his provinces, but we'll see. The smaller he is, the easier he will be to diplo-vassalize. So have we gotten Bohemia's vote? No. Dang it. Bohemia does kind of have better relations with us now that... Oh, he looks like he's disloyal to Spain. So of course we could support his independence if he remains disloyal. His diplo and his military are way high. So that may be how we do it, is we just support his independence against Spain and take land from Spain as well when we lead a war. That would totally be the way. As long if he, I genuinely didn't think that he would be disloyal because Spain's a huge freak right now. But if that's the case, then that's really not that bad, all in all. Poor Russia, I imagine he hates us. Keep on doing this to him. Okay, 11 princes who are not voting. Becoming less and less. Saxony. So we can see we're gaining about 4.6 relations per year due to aggressive expansion and enforced religious unity reducing. And how many years left to go? 4 years or 3 years of Regency? 3-4 years. How does our coalition look? Still looks pretty formidable at this stage. God damn, Spain is just a freak, man. Okay, 10 votes, so someone decided to vote for us. Another candidate. Not sure who. It was Bremen. Very good. Improve relations with Württemberg. Württemberg will definitely vote for us when we improve relations, because he's not even bordering with us. I suppose the same could be said for Ulm. Ulm? Don't know how to pronounce these German names. Pretty sure these two will vote for us undoubtedly. It's the nations that border us who are really... I mean, like, we improve relations as much as possible with Bohemia, and he's still... Nice! Bulgaria conquers them. Awesome. That's yet more land conquered by the Empire, for the Empire. Get him. Again, we're really hoping that Prussia expands into Lithuania. I guess Kiev as well. Kiev is part of the Empire as well. We want them to expand on our behalf. How is this guy still up here? He's a Diplo vassal as well. Like, why has Russia not dealt with that yet? Okay, what will our next idea be? Military ideas are always going to be good for us, but we're doing poorly in our military tech. We could get a colonial idea to really give us a much better shot out there in the New World. We're doing quite poorly in the New World. That's definitely an option. It might be the strategic smartest thing to do. Just to colonize. What else can we do? We don't need a CB so badly. We're getting nearer and nearer to that Diplotech 22. So religious or anything like that is not in dire need. Of course, we highly value our admin. I probably won't get an admin idea at all. I think we least value Diplo, and getting exploration ideas is probably the smartest at this stage. Just so we have a little bit of control over the colonial stuff. We're really far behind in Diplo still. Do I really need a colonist? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. The more we can pick up little random provinces like this, the better. For sure. Because it will just become really tedious. Let's at least grab one colonist. I think that's the smartest decision. Right there. I probably won't... I know which idea we will take. Native Uprising, for sure. We are going to be conquering the world, and Natives Uprising will be just extremely tedious to deal with. Okay, now let's view our options on colonizing. There. See, this is what I'm talking about. If we can take random islands like this, that would probably most benefit us. I mean, I think it would benefit us more than sieging out, colonizing out Canada, or starting up a fresh colony. So that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to continue this episode on, even though it's been really long, until our heir comes of age. You know what? It's getting too long at this stage, so I'm actually not going to do it. But the upcoming episodes hopefully are going to be really exciting if we can get every single one of those votes. We only need 10 more votes right now. A few of those I'm pretty confident that we will obtain. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. I'm really looking forward to forming the Empire and being a huge, big, fat, savage, powerful dude. At that stage, if this nation Bohemia still has, if Liberty Desire, we can support his independence, then I mean we will just slaughter the Spanish with the vassal swarm, if you see what I'm saying. So yeah, good things to come in the future, hopefully. And it's 1623. We have just under 200 years to conquer the world. Without this PU over Russia, which we came really close to obtaining, or in theory, it's going to be really flipping hard. Really hard. We basically have the absolute vast majority of Europe, but I can't honestly say that we have that much more than that, do we? We mostly just have a large control over Europe. Whether it's doable or not is yet to be seen. Our one ally, Russia, is someone that we have to turn our sights towards soon. So let's just hope that the vassal swarm is tough enough to make us conquer the whole world with a breeze. We'll have to see when the time comes. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.